Again, they mentioned it on the desk. They've been so close. They get the early goal here. It's Arsenal, and that is the last guy that KCorp wants to give any momentum to.
Look at this, Arsenal just wraps it around. KCorp very aggressive off the start, but Arsenal...
Take his shot, it's up high, double, no, and Exotic will get there.
And look at that, KCorp with time, with KCorp with space. You saw the desk allude to it. This is just straight up dangerous as Vatira, again, that individual play, it forces and just like that, we're back tied up as the first minute concludes.
And still only one goal separates Exotic and Vatira on the season. Not anymore. They both have 80 apiece as this duo has been deadly.
Put a hand up. No, put two. It's still not gonna stop that shot from Exotic.
Lockdown defensive team. This was not going to be a low-scoring series. This was going to be a shootout. And right now, KCorp's doing most of the shooting.
SSG sent too many forward. Daniel, he's small and alone, and that ball gets played right past him. It's as if no one was in the minutes left, but KCorp seem to be building up, while SSG seem to be kind of falling off. I say that, and LJ gets one through, and you start to need to see something like this. LJ, great individual touch, and then that follow-up so quick. Exotic tried to see if he could close the distance, but Base Station Gaming still fighting to get back into this one. They've got a minute and some change, but Daniel equalizes. He pulled them out, they took the bait, and he caught him lacking.
Everybody shoots, everybody scores, all knotted up. One goal from Arsenal, one goal from LJ, and now opportunity still for KCorp now inside the last minute. Vatira waiting, he'll collect, and he'll score!
He only needs a moment. That's it. This one, you can watch how this, right on the hood, Vatira sees exactly where it's going, sends it high into that left side, because he knows LJ won't be able to.
Season MVP around the world, he'd be at the top of the list. Daniel got the shot to go! Unreal!
Daniel woke up.
Oh my goodness.
That power, that read. He's the only one who can do it. Top.
Good stop by Exotic, but he doesn't have anything else. Arsenal, no. Daniel, yes! He's done it again! A hat trick!
And there's the first assist. Great stretch there from Arsenal. And right over Itachi. He's so awkward, so uncomfortable. And Daniel knows it. Low to
Arsenal behind Itachi. Will take a boost, but he couldn't get under this. Just barely did.
Still
with
up.
no time on the clock.
Exotic.
Daniel
Exotic.
handed it to Exotic, and Exotic made him pay.
We got the 10. Look at the stretch from KCorp all the way down the field. They tried to put a hand up. They tried to stop it, but the bull sometimes looks suffocated.
Decent first ball from LJ, but it's intercepted by Vatira, and he's done it! 6-5, KCorp takes game one as Vatira pops off.
He's popping off, he's roaring! As he takes that one, flip reset like you said, Stack. That's one of them.
Is the record that was set at the Season 8 World Championship. Knights and Canberra Havoc. I'm sure CJ just had a smile as Vatira scores early on in game two, and we may have another shootout on our hands.
And look, this confidence from Vatira is great. You see him on the side.
Itachi kind of trying to hold the line, and Arsenal.
It's an open lane.
One under. LJ. Arsenal got the last touch. LJ rolled it through, and we're tied.
Arsenal able to pull out all of KCorp, and look at that. Straight over to the right side as LJ is what a read. KCorp started that drive, and SSG literally took control. But this one, they don't have any control. It's all Itachi as he breaks the stalemate. You said it, Stacks. It's been very low scoring, but it hasn't been lacking in the tense department here. Just one solid touch.
Vatira making sure to get that corner boost this time. SSG have been good about trying to starve them out, but not too much effect. Vatira with the double tap.
It's Vati! Again, forcing LJ to pop that up, says, thank you for the assist. I'll put the double in the back of the net.
Deflects out to the corner. Arsenal whiffed on it, and Itachi made him put the game away.
It's a slippery slope, and you can see exactly why. Daniel was waiting. He was expecting a pass over to the side from Arsenal. We would have to see a monumental offensive performance here for Space Station to get back into this game. But honestly, it might even be the defense that needs a little bit of work here, because I said it's a slippery slope and Space Station are sliding downward.
Monumental, mountainous, to dribble up the rest of the clock here, it seems. And SSG are gonna have to go back to the drawing board. They have a game that they feel like they had to have had in hand, and it should be for a lot of teams in this tournament. Vatira intercepted by Daniel, and they caught him napping. Daniel with the intercept. He had the soul read, and he ends the first minute of a lot of KCorp pressure with that goal to give him the lead.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the
Couldn't weave his way through. Vatira, another decoy play.
Awkward.
I think KCorp does this better than anybody, and it yields another goal.
You said it, the decoy play. Vatira, is he gonna go? Nope. Instead tries to go for the bump. LJ in an awkward spot. Arsenal has to make a touch on the ball, but Exotics, you're waiting to pick the pocket.
Tachi, Vatira lagging behind the play just a little bit, but with the demo, he hit the crossbar, doesn't matter. Everything KCorp touches turns to gold. Itachi in on the act.
They're smiling, they're laughing. You see the demo, net wide open. Oh, whoa, whoa. A little bit of some misses there, and Itachi, the game. They're giving the series to KarmanCorp right now.
This is unreal as Daniel will get back one more here. Great setup by LJ, and I don't think enough can be said about the confidence of LJ. No fear at all. He has so much
piece of that ball, but he also gets taken out. So now Arsenal will go in. There's a demo on the play. Can Arsenal get this one in front? He can! Daniel goes all in! And Space Station got some fight left. We're back tied.
No A's, only G's for Daniel. 6 goals. Vatira, Daniel had it red. He's over one, and that's enough! Daniel forces game 4!
Look at this read! Off the ceiling! Had the flip! They didn't think he still had the flip! Caught Itachi lacking! And you can see the adjustments. You can see how uncomfortable they're looking there on the Blues. Uh-oh, little bit of mistakes. Exotics up, and it's blocked out by LJ. We went from no shots to what seemed to be the most clearest one, but that one will hit the back of the net, and KCorp will finish the job finally.
Who else but Exotic with his 7th goal of the series to go with a trio of assists, and the blue wall